All right, guys, welcome back to Highly Intuitive Mercuba Oracle. I hope you guys have been having a fabulous day. Happy birthday to my Aquariuses who all are celebrating. And with that being said, we're going to clear out the energy real quick. At this time, Spirit, you guys are welcome. Ancestors and the Most High, help me channel the messages you want for the collective today or the overall energy read. All right. At this time, any negativity that's being projected at myself or the collective, it shall be returned back to the people that's sending it times 20. No weapon formed will ever prosper against me, myself, my family, or the collective. Alrighty, guys, let's get to it. All right, Spirit. What do you want the collective to know? And thank you, okay? I want to thank all of my new subscribers and my returning subscribers. You are all greatly appreciated. Thanks for your comments, your shares, your likes, and your subscriptions. They are greatly appreciated. Now, remember, my messages are not going to be for everybody all the time. So take what resonates with your current situation and leave the rest for someone else. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay. Chemistry. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So we have somebody that's breaking up, and we have somebody that sounds like you're going into a reunion, or I mean, not a reunion, but you're going into a union. That's the energy, overall energy I'm picking up so far. Let's see. Alrighty. Something about a bartender. You could be a bartender. That could be either there's a new connection for you, or you're breaking up with somebody. Separating from somebody. We're going to use separation. You're separating yourself from somebody, and you could be going into something new. Bartender. A researcher. Explorer of truth. Exploration, study, rigor, experiment. So, chemistry. Haha. And a doctor. Okay. Just gonna pull those. Okay. I feel like there's an energy of somebody who works at a bar. There's two different energies. Somebody works at a bar. Okay, now the card says bartender, but if you a bouncer, if you are a DJ, if you are the club owner, if you're the waitress, you're the stripper or the adult entertainer or the dancer, I don't know. There is somebody here affiliated with the bar. that could be thinking about getting in a union with somebody who they have a strong connection with. And this researcher too, somebody that's a researcher. Okay, somebody also could be a spy too with that researcher card, because look, but we ain't gonna say a spy. We're just gonna say somebody who is studying the truth. We're just gonna keep it in that. Yeah, that's what Spirit says. Just use that word. A researcher. So this could be somebody, data logs, that's another thing I'm picking up. But whatever the case may be, somebody is, like I say, there is a new relationship blossoming and there's a relationship that's ending. I'm just gonna keep it at that. Tell us more, Spirit, about this. Okay. Tell us more about this bartender when it comes to this. Okay, so this bartender, yep, I thought so. So this bartender, or whoever this person is that works at a bar, or it could be somebody that drinks a lot, I don't know, but it says bartender. We're just going to stick with that energy. It says unrequited love. Give your relationship a chance. So here we go again. Guys, I feel like I'm getting mirror energy. I'm getting mirror energy. Somebody wants to be like somebody else, but they don't have the tools. Because if they had the tools, they could just be themselves. Can't be, if you don't know how to be yourself, then how the fuck can you be like somebody else? Like, come on, guys, let's make it make sense. Like, come on. Anyways, this bartender it's saying give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, but I feel like this bartender feels like this relationship that they're in. So I believe that it's a bartender that might be going into separation. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So that's what it's saying, guys. Okay, let's keep it general. So that's what it's saying. Okay, there's not enough chemistry. Here we go, right here. It says it right here. Unrequited love. In other words, yeah, one-sided. There's not, you see how this man is like looking at this, like kissing her hand and whatnot, but she is not paying attention to him, wandering eyes. She's looking at something else. So this bartender can be a masculine or a female, take it how it resonates, but whoever you are, bartender, I think that you could be head over heels. You could be in love with somebody, have strong feelings, but this person, see, the thing about it's energy, guys. A lot of people, the reason why a lot of things be confusing and it's because, for one, it's paradigms. It's all of our belief systems, things we believe in, things we've been conditioned to think is right, and all of that. But the bottom line is, it's the matrix. We have been programmed to live in la la land, and that's not reality. And what I'm picking up here is that whoever this see, it can go both ways. I feel like, you see how in this card, the masculine is kissing this woman's hand, right? But she's looking away. But then in this card, you see how the woman is all up on this man, but the man is looking away. These are people that are together that's not a match for each other. That's basically what it is. And maybe if they switch, go throw that away. maybe if they switch partners, so for example, this woman might need to be with this man and this woman might need to be with that man. That's what I'm saying. It's like switch. Because and you could tell that it's spirits in the background guiding these people to be together. See, these angels can see that this woman's heart is not with this man. Her heart is actually somewhere else, but it's not with this man. And the same thing here. You see his eyes wandering, just like her. It goes both ways, guys. So we're dealing with dualities that are not evenly yoked. And I feel like this is a season. But there is somebody in the background researching. Like somebody is in the background. I don't know if this is like a, I don't know who this is, but somebody is investigating. Somebody is trying to get down to the bottom of the truth. They are exploring. They are studying. Whoever this person is, their spirit. See, this is the problem. It be people's belief systems, man. The problem is what people belief systems is. This is what creates a lot of the problems that go on with mankind. This judging, you know, and where did this come from? This came from, you know, our slave masters, you know, all this judging, dictating, trying to tell somebody how they should live, and all of that shit needs to stop. Like, I don't even see the point. All I can say is that I'm not even about to get into that, but it is what it is, guys. Yeah, there's a relationships where people done got themselves involved with, but God never told you that this was the person for you. It's because a lot of us, we don't realize that these karmics were doing spell work, and because they don't want to really do the work to line, they don't want to do the work. In other words, they don't want to heal. They don't want to stop the partying. They don't want to stop the drinking, the drugs, the abuse. They don't want to stop that. But it's kind of like one of those things where they feel that it is these people kind of like have godlike complexes. And they feel like everybody in the world is a slave to them. So that's just what it is, guys. I mean, I'm not about to go into that because this isn't really what this reading is about. This reading is about love. And I'm just trying to give y'all examples on just how the reason why it's hard for people to love is because the karmics make it hard. It's not hard to love somebody. The problem is that people are full of shit. And that's just really, I'm going to just call it what it is. People just full of shit. People are bitter. The bottom line is the devil is a bitter energy. And I mean, that's just what it is. People are mixed up with people that's not on their level, that's out of their league. Yeah, it's energy, guys. You got to match up yourself with somebody who wants the same exact things as you do, who wants the same exact life as you do. Not people that's going to meet you halfway. This 50, what is it? Let's go 50-50. That 50-50 shit is a wrap. For real, it is, because it's bullshit. It doesn't make sense. Why would you come in giving somebody half when you should be giving your all? And that's the problem. Half-stepping, half-ass work, half-ass everything. Tell us more, Spirit. So basically, I feel like we're coming into a season where people who are not supposed to be with each other, it was never meant for y'all to be together, y'all are about to be breaking up. And the collective is about to be coming together. That's what's coming. That's what's coming up. That's what's about to be happening. The truth is going to be revealed because somebody is researching the truth. They use religion to have control over people. And that is the biggest problem. This man-made religion. That is the biggest fucking problem. Because a lot of people who say they believe in God and the Jesus Christ character, they are really Satanists. They molest children, beat children, neglect children, only have children to enslave your own kids, teach them fucked up things about the world, guide them. Oh, you will be punished for this. See, the thing is, the karmics, y'all think that y'all are getting away with things. Y'all ain't getting away with shit. God is sitting back just, hey, he got his, he got his moments in time when he gonna do what he gonna do. Shh. Or go upstairs, sweetheart. I need it to be quiet, okay? If you want to play, go upstairs and play. Go upstairs in my room and play. Thank you. But yeah. So people that are not supposed to be together are going to be breaking up, and y'all are going to be coming together with the people that God has ordained for you. This is why I keep saying y'all have to pay attention to y'all dreams. If your dreams, and I'm learning that too. I always pay attention to my dreams, but I'm also learning now what my dreams are meaning. And yes, I'm one of them. I was told some years ago, but I didn't want to believe it, because like I say, I have my own mind, but like I say, my belief systems at that time were rigid too. Rigor. Okay, ain't no more coming out of this deck. So I feel like this is basically what spirit is basically, this is what this message is. This is talking about somebody who is involved. There's a separation coming up. So somebody is involved in some type of partnership or a relationship. This relationship is going to come to an end because this man and woman that you attach to, this is not the person that God has ordained. See, God knows us better than we know ourselves, and that's because he created us. So that's what I'm getting right now. I'm getting that somebody could be getting drunk. Yeah, somebody goes to the bar because they like to socialize. They're a small talker though, alleviator. I guess they go to the bar to blow off steam, and they have a bartender that they could be involved with. I'm getting that whoever this person is, this person could be a researcher, and they like to go out to the bars, mingle, socialize, just to blow off steam, because they're studying something. They're experimenting with something. Okay, so you could have met somebody in the past at a bar. Y'all could be in separation, but y'all had good chemistry for some reason. I'm also picking that up too. But y'all probably not together anymore. Okay, so I'm also getting to that. Somebody that's a researcher likes to go to somebody like you. Okay, researcher. You could be study. Student energy, studying something. Somebody like to go to the bars. And I believe you could have met the one at the bar. But I believe y'all had good chemistry. I don't know what happened. But something happened where you guys were separated. No, that don't make... No, that's not what it's saying. Somebody is kind of saying You need to give your relationship a chance. There's somebody in here, y'all are already together. I think that maybe somebody could be doing spell work on y'all connection. That's probably why y'all not probably seeing eye to eye, or one person probably isn't seeing eye to eye. And it could be that you are under some spell work and you don't realize it. You don't understand spiritual warfare. Because when you get in relationships, and 9 times out of 10, when you get in relationships with people, you have to fight to protect your relationship and protect your peace. It's not about, see, they brainwash us with this fairy tale that, you live happily ever after. No, you don't. Not in the devil's kingdom, because you got to understand, the devil hates love. The devil hates anything of light, okay? And what the devil does is he uses weak people. People who don't believe in nothing. People who suffer from, people who haven't gotten over the fact that they were raped when they was a child. Their parents and father probably abused them in some type of way. Y'all have to understand something. This is where trauma comes from. And a lot of people unfortunately don't want to heal their past. So, they go through life getting in relationships with people, making a partner's life a living hell. But I'm telling you, a lot of y'all don't pay attention to y'all dreams. And 9 times out of 10, a lot of people don't. A lot of people do not pay attention to the dreams that they get. They don't realize that the dreams that you get when you're sleeping are messages from your ancestors and the Most High. Just like when you daydreaming, that's just nothing but you getting downloads. You're getting programmed. But you will never find anything on daydreaming. You can Google daydreaming. You're not going to find no information on it. And that's because, like I said, they don't want you to know what the real truth is. They want to keep people confused. But yeah, this is what I'm getting. I feel like this is the season for, sorry. Yeah. Spirit, tell us more about this energy. Give your relationship a chance. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Some of y'all just in a relationship that it's not going anywhere. Yep, this is a soulmate. This is talking about, I knew it. This is the season for soulmates to join. So if you're part of the elect or the collective, and you have been experiencing like energy shift and things, like you could tell that you're growing away or growing apart from your partner, it's not because you're growing away or growing apart. This person was not in God's plan for your life, for your future. And that's what it is. And you need to accept that. Yep, somebody that wants to come back is still a snake. They haven't changed. And this is a direct message to you from their energy. They be in your energy all the time. You could be having dreams about this person. Out of the blue, you end up thinking about this person. And it's because this person is behind the scenes doing witchcraft on you. Stalking. And that's what I call it. That's stalking. Yep, somebody that was a twin flame. I told you it's a lot in this reading. Somebody who was meant to be a lesson. I believe, and this is the twin flame that's doing this. I'm still a snake. I haven't changed. This is a twin flame that you learned lessons from. There was never no chemistry with this person. This person made you think that they were really into you, but they had ulterior motives. For some of you, y'all don't realize that a lot of people that y'all entertain was sent by your family. Some of y'all have a relative that was literally in jail and they was using their siblings to stalk you and to keep tabs on you. Yes, this happened to me, guys, and I didn't even know it until, man, they was keeping up so much drama around me, and this was on purpose. Like, I'm telling you guys, your family, your 9 times out of 10, the people that raised you, that they knew. I'm telling you, we just gonna move on. But I'm not about to get into that. But I'm just gonna keep it strictly on what the message is. Here we go again. It's talking about a breakup, a separation, an ending of a relationship or a marriage. And I'm gonna put it under unrequited love. No, I'll just put it right here. Confirmation with the separation. Then we have bisexual or same-sex interest. So collective, y'all have either another man that's attracted to you or another woman that's attracted to you. And I believe that there's a scripture in the Bible that talks about, I can't remember who it was, but it talked about how Sodom and Gomorrah. And it talked about how, I cannot remember who the man name was. But in those times, just about a whole nation of people, men and women, decided that they, wanted to be gay. They wanted to mess with the same sex. Okay. But then what a lot of people don't understand with people who are bisexual and gay, it's deeper than that. And I'm not talking about the bisexual or the gay people who really find love in those type of situations, and whatnot. But the Bible makes it clear that we're not supposed to be entertaining that. That's what the Bible says, that very clear and day. And here it is. They're making laws, making it okay for people to be this way, okay? And instead of getting people help, and counseling and whatnot, that's not what they're doing. And, like I say, you have free will. But just know that when final judgment comes, if you have not changed this about yourself, and these same people, and this is another thing, these same people be the ones to say, well, God loves me, Jesus loves me. And, yeah. God is a very forgiving God and a very merciful God. God does not love sin. And this is the confusion that karmics and sinners have. And then y'all be the same ones after y'all committed crimes against God, against people, y'all will literally go to God and pray for blessings. Literally, yeah. After you just raped a child, or you cheated on your wife or your husband, or you told a lie, then you want to go to God and ask God, like, that's straight contradicting and a hypocrite and blasphemy, because we know that God operates from a place of love. You need to heal whatever traumas that happened to you that led you down this bisexual or same-sex interest. Like I say, I can use my father as everything that I talk about, guys, on my platform. I have personal, I ain't gonna say everything, but just about everything that I do talk about on my platform, I have been through. For example, I went through this with my dad. My dad knew the whole time that he liked other men. He never came out to my mother and told my mother the truth from the beginning. And I think this is why he was punished the way that he was. See, this is another thing bisexual and gay people don't realize. This is why y'all lives, it be so much chaos and so much turmoil in y'all lives. Because the real reason why you're bisexual and like same sex is because of something that happened to you while you were in the making, being created, or something happened. Like my father, he was raped by another man. And I fought my father's father because my father's father didn't protect him. He basically covered up, sugar-coated what this pervert did to my dad. And you know what? My dad's dad suffered for that in the end because he kept his family secret. My grandmother couldn't understand why her son had changed so much on her. And it wasn't until 14 years later when my father graduated out of high school, him and my grandfather, and this took, see, one thing about, too, a lot of people don't understand, when you keep secrets, too, from people, it destroys your relationships over time with people. And my grandfather, his relationship with the family ultimately was destroyed. My grandfather ended up being in isolation, all because he did not protect his son. I'm not saying that he should have kicked the man that raped his sons. I don't know how he should have handled that. But what I'm telling you is that my grandfather did not stand up for my father. And this is why my father thought that that was okay. And a lot of times, people who are abused when they are children, if the abuser is not brought to some type of justice, that child who was a victim of the aggressor thinks that that's normal, even though deep down inside they know that's not normal, but nobody did anything about it. And my grandfather did nothing. He did nothing. He didn't even tell my grandmother, his wife, that her baby boy was tampered with. My grandmother didn't even find out that this happened to her son until he graduated out of high school. And then that's when my grandmother, like, it was like one of those things where, and I'm going to say belief systems. My grandmother was floored when my dad revealed to her what had happened to him when he was 6 years old. My grandmother then, I believe that my grandmother carried a silent hatred for my grandfather. And I think that's why their relationship, even though they stayed married, it was a very bitter relationship. It was very bitter. Very bitter. Me personally, if I was in that situation, I would have divorced my husband. I would have. Because I look at you as less of a man. I do. That's just me. That's me. Personally. That's me. I would have divorced if I was my grandmother and I was married to, I would have divorced my grandmother. I mean, I would have divorced my husband. I would have, because no telling what other things that could have went on that you're keeping secrets about. And then you think you're going to stay attached to me with this negative energy, and you think that we're going to have a happy life after you knew that our son was sexually assaulted. You didn't stand up for him. You did not defend him. You did, man, hell fucking no. And I'm just saying, that's just me. I'm just saying that's just me. Everybody's not like me. But my father ended up, and see, this is also too, and I think this is why my mother and my father, this is why they came, their paths crossed, because both too, my mother was sexually assaulted too by a relative, just like my father was. Both of my parents were raped, were being tampered with while they were children. And both, from what I understood, my father knew that his son was being fucked with, and he didn't do nothing about it. That's what I got. He didn't do nothing about it. He didn't press charges. He didn't, my grandfather did nothing. But God punished my grandfather too. And my grandfather punishment was, he was isolated from the family. The family kind of like cast him out. Nobody wanted nothing to do with him anymore. So basically my grandfather became a loner in his own family. He started becoming a drinker. Like every day he will drink, I want to say anywhere to maybe, I'm not going to say he got drunk, but my grandfather, I want to say, drank anywhere from maybe a shot to 4 shots of Hennessy or scotch every day. And he was a smoker, a heavy smoker. And he ended up with, lung cancer or throat cancer. And it ended up going into remission. But the thing is, he never changed his lifestyle. See, this is the power that God has. Okay. My grandfather, damn, this shit is deep. I don't know why Spirit want me to talk about this. But to be honest with you, I don't think my grandparents were meant for each other anyways. The whole time I've known my grandmother and my grandfather, they always argued. I never saw my grandmother and grandfather be lovey-dovey towards each other. That's another thing too. I never saw in my family growing up. I never saw love. I never saw my grandfather kiss my grandmother or vice versa. I never seen my grandfather or my grandmother even hug each other. I just think that they just stayed together because of the belief systems, what they were forced to believe. And one of the things that they say when you get married, see, this is one of the things I told that when I got married, I made it clear. Because I don't believe 100% in the Bible. I don't. I believe that there are things put in the Bible that are man's words that's meant to derail humans. Okay? And I know that to be true because, like I say, I have a relationship with God. I know when I read the Bible, I know that they put certain things in the Bible to trick us and to confuse us. Two, a lot of y'all don't have that gift. You're not able to discern what the truth is from what a lie is because y'all believe everything these leaders tell you. You do. And I mean, it's the truth. You do. You still vote for them. You put them in power, and then you think voting is going to change. And where does it say in the Bible that voting is going to bring you peace? There's no scripture in the Bible that says voting. What God tells us is don't put your trust in man. So if God is telling you not to put your trust in man, why are you voting for these people and putting these people over your life, making executive orders and decisions? And then y'all wonder why all of the nations are going through the things that they're going through, because we don't have the right people to lead in office. Has always been the problem. Because what they do, they try to set people up for stuff. They use the media, like the thing with P. Diddy. I'm going to use P. Diddy for an example, and then I'm just going to move on with this reading. But they want P. Diddy to go to jail so fucking bad, but they have not shown any evidence of any crime that he has committed. That's the thing. Y'all sitting up here judging this man because of the type of sex he likes to have. There is no crime against or anal sex. Where does it say in the Bible that it's against God's rules and laws to have anal sex or to suck some dick or eat some coochie? This is the stuff I sit back and I've been sitting back listening. I just say people don't even understand what the fuck is really going on. We sitting up here judging somebody because of the sex when all y'all fucking freaks like oral, anal sex, all of y'all motherfuckers. And this is the shit that I be talking about. When you know you do the same shit and then you want to sit back and talk. I don't give a fuck about how P. Diddy likes to have sex. My thing is, where is the crime that he committed? They have not shown any proof that he sex trafficked anybody. Where is these people at? Where is these people at? I'm telling you. I'm not going to say the person's name. I already know what's going on. The whole industry has been compromised. It's been compromised. And it's just coming out now. I already know what the truth is about Hollywood. Those people are not rich like how y'all think they are. That shit is an illusion. They have to ask their masters, they slave masters for money. They do. That's how it works. Somebody is your handler. That's what they don't tell you. That somebody has ultimate control over your life, over your finances. See, y'all think that these celebrities are living these lifestyles, and it's a lie. They're not. These people are suffering behind closed doors because they have no control over their own life because they gave up their control. But yeah, collective, there's somebody in y'all energy that's bisexual, and they like the same sex. And I think that somebody is attracted to you that is fucking bisexual. And I think you could feel this energy. And that's disrespectful as fuck too. When you know that you're bisexual and you're into somebody that's not into you. And that's what I was getting at with the Bible thing. There's a scripture in the Bible that talked about right before God poured his wrath out on Sodom and Gomorrah, the evildoers, the people, the men who were sodomizing other men, they were literally about to try to target, well, I ain't gonna say about to target, I shouldn't say that. They were targeting the Most High's people too. You see how sick these people is with these sick sexual. It's not enough that you already chose to be a sodomite or you chose to be a carpet muncher. Now you want to come up against the collective who does not identify or entertain that kind of lifestyle. So you're going to try to force your sexual. And like I told y'all before in the video, I literally got into it with somebody, a female, who was jealous of me because I'm nothing like them or her. And this girl thought because she was bisexual, she was all in her ego, in her pride. She thought because she was bisexual and was into the same sex, she thought that she could take me on. When I tell you I beat the brakes off this bitch, I beat the brakes off this bitch. Because I told you, don't fucking play with me. I have a serious issue with people that think that they could just go around forcing their desires on to people. And this is exactly what this girl did. She stole on me, yeah. But honey, that was the first and last hit that she got off. She was stomped into the ground and I ended up losing my job. But the thing is, why didn't she lose her job? She the one assaulted me. And this is what I'm saying. It's kind of like one of those things where it's okay for these karmics to come up against the collective and assault the collective. And when the collective fight back and end up beating ass, the collective is the ones that's in trouble. But you know what? When I left that job, kudos. I never went back. That was the second job I lost because people, these gay ass women, you know, they feel like, you know, and these men, they feel like everybody, I don't know what the hell. I'm not a bisexual or a gay person, so I don't know how they think. But what I do know is that they're evil. That's all I can say is that you're evil. Because it's not enough that you gay, right? But now you want to turn out heterosexual men and women because you think because of your tongue, because this is what people do and this is the shit that people do. I mean, y'all know what goes on in the bedroom. Somebody bisexual or same-sex interest, you could be breaking up. Somebody may not want to entertain that lifestyle anymore. That's another thing I'm getting. Somebody who's gay, same sex. It's a lot, man. Spirit is talking about the soulmate. Then we got the twin flames. See, people don't understand. Twin flames are not soulmates. Twin flames are people you learn lessons from. Broke up. This is what this is talking about. I told you they were doing magic because the karmics don't want the real soulmates to come together. So they've been doing magic. This has been going on since the beginning of time. They've been doing magic. Okay? They've been doing this stuff. Because they want the whole world, Satan wants the whole world to be freaks so your soul can be in hell with him. I had Two people. One of them I had to fight. The other one I had cussed out, and I basically told the broad, I told her, you're not welcome back over my house, though. Because the other person that I ended up having a falling out with, these people were stalking y'all, collective. You have no clue. It was a whole army of karmics stalking y'all, and they all were bisexual, into same sex. These people are disgusting. They pretend to be heterosexual, but they also bisexual and into same sex relationships as well too. Oh yeah, I've had some friends. I was friends. I cut that shit off. I cut it off because I realized that I can't be friends with bisexual or same sex. And the reason why is I noticed that everybody that's bisexual or gay, they all thought that they could take me on, but they don't realize I will fuck your ass up. And that's what was happening. When they started coming up against me, trying to oppress me with their nasty ass sexual agendas, honey, I will wipe their ass the fuck out. I can be cordial and get along with you. But the problem is you trying to exert your desires onto me. That shit will get you fucked up with me. I don't play that shit. I'm not into that. I'm not into no fucking tacos. I'm not into none of that shit. Yep, because of their own lust and passion, deep physical or sexual attraction and desires. These people are built. These types of people are I knew that. Lusting and passion. That's it. That's not love at all. That's not love. Lust and passion is not love. You are a horn dog. A nasty, trifling ass horn dog that likes eating ass and sucking. That's disgusting. It is. It's disgusting. It's nasty. And your whole goal is to go through life eating everybody's box. That is nasty. Everybody's hygiene is not the same. This is how diseases and bacteria and infections get passed on. Do y'all wonder where all these fucking diseases come from? Like my dad. Because my dad cared more about his sexual lifestyle than he cared about being a father to me. That's why he crossed paths with somebody with full-blown AIDS. And I want to say maybe a year he lived after that, and he died. Yep. He died because of the poor choices he made with his life. And it all goes back to his father not protecting him. And my dad thought that it was okay to be that way when he was not raised that way. I've never heard of my grandfather being into men. But like I say, if that was the case, families keep stuff like that a secret. Just like when they rape their own kids, they keep it a secret. And that's what happened to me. And my mother, my grandmother, yeah. Like I say, it's like, I feel like when they brought our ancestors over here in slavery, they unleashed hell on our ancestors. They did. They did a lot of awful things to our people, and it fucked with our people. It did, spiritually. And that's why the black community is the way that it is, especially over here in America, because this was a part of their plan to break the black people down, strip them of their culture, their religion. It's all of this is talked about in the Bible too. And they forced us to adopt this man-made religion that does not I never adopted it. Even though my grandmother was teaching me about the Christianity stuff, I just never could believe in it. I never could really make that. Now, I believe in God. I've always had a relationship with God. Even before my grandmother started introducing me to religion, my relationship with God was already solid. That's why I had a hard time believing in the KGV. That's why I look at the KGV as them basically prophesizing their own destruction. That's how I look at it, because that's the stuff that they, like when I got married. A lot of people, when y'all get married, y'all have that preacher reading those Bible scriptures, I told that preacher, do not read that shit over my marriage, because I don't believe in that. I don't believe in staying in a relationship. If the relationship is toxic and unhealthy, why would I stay in a relationship that's toxic and unhealthy? I believe in the marriage thing. It says you're basically cursing yourself to stay in relationships. And this is one of the reasons why the divorce rate is so high in America, because people marry for the wrong reasons. Number one, when you do things, it should always be from a place of love. When you cook food, it should be from a place of love. Anything you do in life, it should come from a place of love and passion, not hate, not revenge. And this is why so many people fail in life. Because your outlook on life. Look, these people been doing spell work over the collective for God knows how long. This is why people are mixed and matched up with people that they shouldn't even fucking consider being in relationships with. Because these people, it's energy, guys. It has nothing to do with religion. It's about energy and frequencies. And this is what they don't want us to know. It's about energy and frequency. You got to get on board with people that share the same common interests as you. That's why these important conversations need to be had when you are dating somebody. But nah, all y'all focused on is having fun, somebody spending money on you. That's not love at all. Love is asking those important questions, okay? When you're dating, you need to ask these people, when you start dating people, what is your religious and spiritual beliefs? Okay? How much money you want to make? Where do you see yourself? But y'all not having these conversations. Y'all just coming together based off a good dick and good pussy. Oh, he got a long thick ass dick, honey. She got some wet deep coochie. That's all people care about is passion and lust, and that's not love. And then you wonder why your relationships don't work. So this is a time where soulmate unions are about to be coming together. That's what this is talking about. This is the season. Soulmate contracts are coming together. It's not meant for everybody to be married, because marriage is only meant for people who are going to protect their peace and protect their husband, their wives, and their children. That's one of the things they talk about in the Bible. This is one of the reasons why they don't want y'all to read the Old Testaments. They say, what do they say? Oh, we do away with the Old Testaments. It's the New Testaments we follow. No. See, that's another thing they lied to y'all about to get y'all off board. I never believed in that. I said, that's stupid. You're basically saying that God made a mistake. That's what you're saying. So that's why we don't follow the Old Testaments. We do it the new way. Because the new one is what? They got this white person named Jesus. But I told y'all, how can a white person be the Savior or the Messiah when the Savior and the Messiah is of people of color? Doesn't make any sense. I told y'all, where do y'all see in this tribe where there's Caucasians mentioned in God's 12 tribes of Israel? Where do you see Caucasian at? You don't. You see the tribe of Judea, the tribe of Benjamin, the tribe of Simeon, the tribe of Levi, Ephraim, Issachar, Reuben, Manasseh, Naphtali, Zebulun, Gad, Asher. Where do you see Caucasian at? Show me. And I've been saying this on all of my videos, and ain't none of y'all dropped it down, because you know why? Y'all know what I'm saying is the fucking truth. Can't be no fucking Messiah. How can a white person be the Messiah when they're not even mentioned in the 12 tribes? Wouldn't you think the Messiah has to be somebody from one of these 12 tribes? Exactly. And that's why they don't want you to read the Old Testaments, because it's described in Genesis. It gives a detailed description of what Jesus which that's not his real name, but we just gonna call him Jesus. But we know that that's not his real name. But it talks about what he's described as. And he is described of a man. His skin is of bronze. Okay? The Bible tells us in Genesis that the Messiah's skin is of bronze. His voice is of many waters, seas, okay? His eyes is of fire like the burning flame. His hair is of wool. Show me a Caucasian person that got bronze skin. Show me a Caucasian person that has melanin in their skin. You won't find it because it doesn't exist. Okay? Yes, they get tans, but that's different. That's a tan. Come on now. Y'all stop being stupid. Use your logic and your common sense, please. That's why, I don't knock what people believe. If you want to believe in the Jesus character, that's your right. That's your choice. But don't get mad when the true God overlooks your ass because you've been worshiping something that is not the fucking truth. Keep trying to tell y'all that. Those of us who died and have crossed over, we know that there was not no Caucasian man on the other side waiting to take us to the Most High God. Man, that don't even make sense. That never made sense. Your relationship solely depends on you taking action with God. Why do God need to send another person to usher you in? That don't even make sense. That never made sense to me. And I remember when my grandmother and them used to preach that shit to me. I used to get so bad because what they were preaching was wrong. But this is what they've been taught by their slave masters. And it's been passed down from generation to generation. And I'm the first person in my family to say, hell no. That's not the truth. That's a lie. I remember when my aunties and them used to whoop us, and I ain't gonna say whoop us, nah, they used to beat the fuck out of me and my brothers. Like we were slaves, like fucking Kunta Kinte. And I will never forget, my auntie used to put rose bushes on us. She would literally beat us with the rose bushes and tell us we had to suffer because Jesus Christ suffered. This is what my auntie used to tell us when she used to discipline us and her discipline was like, you can tell that when she was a kid, her mother and father must have literally beat them when they were kids. Because the way they disciplined me and my brothers, nobody deserves to be disciplined like that. A lot of the times, these parents, this is one of the things, when I had my child, I told myself, I will never beat my child like how I was beat growing up because it's unnecessary. All it does is it's violence. All it does is create trauma, especially when a child is being a child and doing what kids do. And what do kids do? Kids say all kinds of crazy things. They only repeat what they hear and see in their own environment. Like, for example, I'm going to use my granddaughter. Sometimes we cuss. Yes, my granddaughter was cussing because why? She heard us cussing. So why would I beat my granddaughter and smack her in her face or in her mouth for cussing when I know she learned this from the adults? So if I don't want my granddaughter cussing, then I need to stop cussing. And y'all adults, y'all don't think like this. Y'all will sit up here and do shit in front of y'all kids and tell y'all kids not to do it, right? Right? And then when they do it, you want to beat them. You ought to be punished for that as a fucking parent. Because your kids are a fucking mimic of you. So if you are entertaining behaviors, guess what? Your kids are going to do the same exact things they see you do. So that means you got to change your behavior and change your ways. And I see a lot of parents do ignorant shit in front of their kids. And as soon as their kids repeat what they just did, they want to beat the hell out of their kids. When you need your ass whooped too. Some of these parents need their ass whipped. Should have never had kids. Because you only using your kids for a check. And that's exactly what I was. Anybody who was born in the 80s, welfare, honey, the government was handing out welfare like it was fucking government cheese. And people making up excuses as to why they can't work and why they feel like they shouldn't have to work. And they was bringing children in. And there's a scripture in the Bible that talks about that. People having children
only so you can get some type of government check. I am so glad that they have been cracking down on welfare and come, because motherfuckers need to get off their ass and work. And if you don't want to work for somebody, which is, I understand that too, then you need to invent and create shit. Sitting up here waiting for somebody to give you a handout. But yep, my father did this. Yep, something about a bad temper, anger issues. These are toxic people, man. These are people who don't want to heal, don't want to do the work. So they get jealous and they blame other people. Oh, they're successful because of this. Making up things about you when they don't really know you. I've had all of this stuff happen to me, guys. My own father, you know, my own dad. But I feel like him and my mom's path, I feel like you attract the type of people your energy is in that moment. You, whatever energy you operating in, this is what you attract. And sometimes, guys, it don't even have to be that. It could be that you're being targeted by your family, like how I was. I didn't even know it, but my family had all came together and they decided to target me and put a target on my back. That's what they did. They were putting my cousins in them, because my cousins and them are karmics. They have sex with any and everybody, both my female and my auntie. I'm gonna put it to you, my auntie, who I've been talking about. I'm part of the collective, guys. So yes, my inheritance was stolen from me a long time ago. I've been made peace with that. I've been walked on. But it wasn't until COVID when God started showing me that, you know, they spent my money. They you know, and God showed it to me. But he also showed me how now, you know, my auntie, along with an ex-boyfriend of mine, and there's other people involved in this too, how they were behind the scenes doing spell work. And not only doing spell work, they were having secret meetings talking about unaliving me now. And when I saw that, I was just like, wow, like, what the fuck? Like, lady, you done already stole the fucking money. You done benefited. You done lived your life. Now you want to unalive me? Now you making plans with my ex-boyfriend to come up with, like, this shit is crazy. Like, y'all are fucking crazy. And like I say, I stay maybe a mile or two from my aunt. Bitch, pull up. See, y'all sit behind, y'all talk, y'all have these meetings, you know, and y'all think that y'all gonna get away with what y'all doing. Y'all going straight to hell. You and that nigga. But yeah, guys, these people, like I say, they're bisexual. They into all type. They even have sex with animals too. I've seen that too. So, you know, with that being said, these are people sick, okay? And all they do is try to come up against people of the light. This is what they do. Not realizing that, you know, they're doomed. They're going straight to hell when they die. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah. This is the twin flame. That's a gold digger. Because somebody only wants to come back so they can, like, steal from you. They already stole from you before. These people have been, but God got something for this. See, God knew that the devil was going to do this, okay? And Spirit just been sitting back watching, you know? Ancestors, God, they all been sitting back watching everything and everybody. Nothing is new under the sun. Yep. Somebody got a sexually transmitted diseases. And these are people that want to come back so they can try to, so they can try to, like, how can I say this? It's like they want to, like, punish you. Like they mad. Like it's I can't, to be honest with you, it's chaotic energy. I can't make sense of the devil because the devil don't make sense within himself. The only thing that we can say is that the devil is just sure utterly evil. It's evil, dark, very dark, demonic, crazy energy. That's the only way I can describe it. Yep. These are all people just like the devil. They have God complexes. They know no boundaries, and they don't realize because of their demonic attachments, they're gonna die. They is. I done already seen it. They're gonna die a horrible death, and they deserve it because these people should have moved on with their life, but instead they're stalking the collective. Your family keep trying to bring people in to like date and court you. You could be single, but it doesn't matter. For some of you, you could be married because I saw this too. God showed it to me how some of you are married. Somebody has been basically talking to somebody's husband and basically trying to convince this husband to leave their wife, which is not going to happen. But this is what I saw. I had this dream twice. And what I saw was that somebody was mad because they're actually a karmic is in love, has been lusting, just like these bisexual people is. There's a karmic behind closed doors that's been lusting after an in particular female. But this female is married to someone else and has moved on with their life. These people have been tracking your husband down and basically been basically telling this husband of yours that you've been cheating on them. Yes, I kid you not, I've seen this. And they're gonna try to produce, I don't know if this have already happened to somebody, past, present, or future, or is going to happen. It's giving me the Othello vibes. If you ever seen that Othello video or the Uninvited Guest video movie with Mekhi Phifer, Othello is with Lawrence Fishburne. Lawrence Fishburne was so in his fucking ego. And this is the problem with men. This is why sometimes things gotta happen so people can learn the lessons. He was so in his pride and ego that he really believed that his girlfriend was cheating on him. This is how the devil is able to manipulate you. When you are in your own way and you are in your own ego. And they lied on this girl. Told Lawrence Fishburne, who was Othello, that she was cheating. So they literally waited for the moment to when she had left her room or left her fortress, wherever she was living at. Somehow they got into her living quarters and took a scarf that Othello gave her, right? And they planted it on this man. Yes, they planted this. If y'all ever seen the movie Othello, go look at it. They planted this evidence on another man so Lawrence Fishburne could think that she cheated. And then Lawrence Fishburne, he thought that she cheated on him and he killed her. And come to find out all along, it was a setup. You see how stupid and dumb that whole situation was. Because people was jealous. They didn't want Othello and her being together. And Othello fell for it and destroyed himself in the end. See, when you love, guys, love conquers all things. The devil don't want you to love because he knows that. He knows that that's the truth. He wants you to be in hell with him. And unfortunately, a lot of people are going to be in hell with the devil. And they're going to have the rest of eternity. They're going to be bombarded with God is going to constantly remind you in hell how you lived your life. Remember, you didn't believe in God. You didn't love yourself. And because you didn't love yourself and you hated yourself, you started hating other people and you made it your life mission to destroy other people. This is what this suffering energy, when people say, oh, I want you to suffer, that's the devil in them. My auntie told me that to my face. She sure did. She called me a little bitch. And she was like, I hate you. And she was like, I'm going to see to it every motherfucking day I live on this planet, because bitch and motherfucker is her favorite word. So she said, I'm going to see to it that every day I fucking live, bitch. This is what she said. I'm going to see to it that you suffer. And the sad part is you're the one that's suffering. See how God works? When you operate in love, when you operate in a place of love, God will make your enemies your footstool. I didn't do nothing to this woman. This woman been having this hatred towards me ever since I was a child. Soulmates can be anybody. It could be a mixture of men and women. Twin flames are people you learn lessons from, like your family, ex-boyfriends and girlfriends. That's what a twin flame is. Twin flames are not your soulmate. They are just people you learn lessons from. You see why it says right here, paired up, I am still a snake. I haven't changed. These twin flames have bad temper still. They ain't going nowhere because they, like I say, they're not doing the work. The only work they know how to do is to be a karmic. Stay in this lust and passion and energy. Lust and passion, deep physical or sexual attraction and desire, not love. It's a big difference. Somebody in y'all energy that is bisexual and gay. Somebody who is bisexual or in the same sex could be getting a divorce as well too. See, you even got people turning away from the bisexual and the same sex because they're realizing that, and that's because they're healing. And kudos to you. Kudos to you, whoever you are, if you are leaving that lifestyle alone. Because to be honest, it ain't even about being honest. Let's be real. We know that 2 women cannot have a fucking child, and we know 2 men can't have a fucking child. So why and I understand it. And it's because of things that happen. I done heard so many different stories from people who are like that. And I feel sad and hurt that happened to you. Okay? That happened to you. I am so sorry that happened to you. Nobody deserves to go through that. But unfortunately, we have to understand how the devil moves and operate in order for us not to become victims of the devil's wrath. Okay? But it sounds like collectives are coming together. This is what I've been saying. I've been picking up on this energy. Yep. Trust issues. Somebody's out here that got trust issues. And we just need 2 more. What else, Spirit? What do you want the collective to know? I told you spell work was involved. Magical practices is being used to influence the thoughts and or actions of person or situation. And we're going to talk more about that. And we're going to get one more card. Mind control. Another form of mind control using spell work. Yep. Drug and or alcohol addictions. Yes. So, collective. There's a relationship, a soulmate connection that's coming in. Okay? You guys have been separated far too long. It's time for y'all to come in. This energy shift. A lot of y'all are in relationships that God did not ordain. These are not relationships that God ordained. Okay? And somebody that's in a relationship, spirit is saying you need to give this relationship a chance. You need to work on your partnership. This is a soulmate. And see, if you notice, because the karmics are so, I said this before in another reading, because the karmics are so hell-bent on being the center of attention. This is why there's more karmic energy on the table than it is, the good, loving energy. And it's because those of us who are operating in true, pure love, we don't need that attention, okay? It's the karmics, the devil, that wants all of this attention. I need to look up what this research card is. Explorer of truth, exploration, study. What is somebody studying? I'm trying to figure out. What cards do I want to use? Who is this person that's studying? Why are they? What is this researcher? Explorer of truth, exploration, study, rigor, experiment. Who is this research energy, spirit? Who is this researcher? And why, and what is they researching? Let's pull a few for... Oh. So this is somebody who has been moderately doing something. Somebody trying to heal something. Okay, that's what this researcher is doing. Okay, what are they trying to heal? What's going on? Tell us more, spirit, about this researcher. Whoever, this explorer of the truth. They want to move to calmer waters. Uh-oh. So I'm already getting the vibe that somebody's healing. Somebody is healing. Researcher. Okay. Somebody was told a bunch of lies. So whoever this person is, they're speaking some type of truth. Whoever this researcher is, they're finding out something. And whatever they found out, it moved them to a better position. And I think they could be speaking on this. Here we go. Knight of Cups. Okay, so with the Knight of Cups, this is a twin flame. This is somebody that's behind closed doors studying. This is a twin flame, not the divine masculine or divine feminine. This is a twin flame that wants to heal something. A Sagittarius possibly could be. That wants to heal something. They want to move to calmer waters. There's a Queen of Swords that wants to come in and make an offer, but I don't know if you should trust this or not. So let's get some more messages. This is your family. Your family did some shit to you. This family member could be the one that got the sexually transmitted disease. Past, present, or future, okay? They could have had gonorrhea, syphilis, chlamydia, I don't know. I'm just naming some shit. AIDS, HIV, I'm just naming some shit. because I know of people in my family that have caught these diseases and have died from these diseases. Like I told y'all, my father, God blessed my father with a beautiful daughter, but he didn't want to be a father. He wanted to be out here sucking other men's penises and doing things out here that was unholy, unrighteous, that was against God. But the very gift that God gave this man, my father, yeah, instead of him healing what has happened to him, because he's a grown man now, instead of him healing the pain that was bestowed on him when he was just a toddler, instead but it all goes back to his father. His father didn't do nothing about it. So, it's like, it is what it is. These people are not fighters. They pushovers. And then they complain about what other people did to them. Fight back, bitch. I mean, it's that fucking simple. How you sitting up here complaining about what somebody else did to you, but you're not stepping up and standing up for yourself? And that's basically what Spirit is saying. My grandfather didn't stand up. Yep. So this is what this researcher is. Somebody wants to explore the truth, right? Well, let's see. I don't know if this person wants to cause a death to you for real, or maybe they want to put an end to their bullshit. But I'm gonna keep it honest with you. With this twin flame shit, when people have been evil their whole entire life, it is very hard to change like that in a twinkle of an eye. Whoever this person is, this is the same person. They are a shapeshifter. You're dealing with a Sagittarius, because it's showing up as a Sagittarius. Now, I don't necessarily have to be a Sagittarius, but I feel like that's what this energy is showing. This Sagittarius has been trying to heal something. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's emotional. It's a deep situation. They've been trying to heal something. They want something to move to calmer waters. They have been speaking in the background about making an offer to bring an end to something. Let's see what comes out, because I don't want to jump too far and say something that's not true. Because even as a reader, I even have to be careful, because I have the gift of prophecy, and I will prophesize over your life, honey. I sure will, and I will, honey. And that's why I say I need to be careful too. I need to, choose my words wisely as well too. Yeah, so basically, it's not clear what they want to put an end to, but it's like they want to put an end and then it jumps to wish fulfillment, which doesn't make sense to me. Okay, I'm just going to assume that somebody wants you dead. Somebody thinks moving to calmer waters and wanting you dead. Or maybe they want to end your wish fulfillments. They keep doing the same shit over. So somebody is researching how to destroy you, how to end you. That's what I'm picking up. Somebody is researching how to get rid of you. Yep. You sit in this King of Pentacles energy. In other words, rich, luxury, opulence, nurturing. Facing danger. Yep. With the Ace of Cups, you are held in high honor. you are highly favored by the divine and ancestors. Yep. This cycle is about to come to an end. This cycle, I believe, of whoever this Sagittarius, you see, the Sagittarius is the only card that's out here. That's a major arcana card paired with an Aquarius too, Aquarius energy. So a cycle has came to an end. These people trying to have some wish fulfillment. That's what I'm getting. So whoever this auntie, I said auntie, whoever this person is in y'all energy, this Sagittarius, they could be a feminine or a masculine. They have been trying to put themselves in a calmer situation, because with the Queen of Swords, they have been talking a lot of shit about you in secret. See, this changes the dynamics of the reading. They have been talking a lot of shit. They've been trying to put an end to you. They've been trying to end you, literally end you with some type of fake offer. They're trying to conjure up somebody to give with the Knight of Cups. They trying to find somebody that you trust, that will come in and betray you, that's going to unalive you. And this is what their wish fulfillment is. For somebody that's held in high honor, they want an ending to you. That's what this auntie is wishing for, because you are exposing the truth about how this auntie stole some type of inheritance from you. But the thing is, whoever this Sagittarius that you dealing with, you also could be dealing with a Scorpio and an Aquarius. Whoever this Sagittarius is to you, now they don't necessarily have to be a Sagittarius. They could be any zodiac, any of the 12 zodiac signs. I'm just reading what's coming out. We have Sagittarius, we have Scorpio, and we have Aquarius. You can have Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Aquarius placements. Yeah, you're not around these people. You've been removed yourself from these people. You're not around these people, but what you're not understanding is that even though you're not around these, Dad, I'm sorry. Yep. Something about a new cycle. You are about to be celebrating. Okay, I gotta read what the Five of Wands is in reverse, paired with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Oh shit, betrayal. Okay, let me see. Okay, so the Five of Wands in reverse talks about disorder, chaos, ruin, discord, profligacy. So this, I'm going to just say the Five of Wands is talking about, chaos, disorder, a discord. Yeah, it's like these people drank from the devil's cup. But chaos. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yep, these people are mad because something is not going in their way. They have been celebrating. Literally like they keep celebrating every cycle. It's like whether they get a victory or not, they celebrating. They're celebrating receiving bad news, discord. They're receiving bad news about a betrayal that they were involved in. See that? With the Five of Taurus and Earth, Taurus, the collective. Five of Wands in reverse talks about a discord, disorder, chaos. The Page of Pentacles again talks about bad news, about a betrayal. or collective, you are about to be celebrating about how this karmic community, they going under. They are receiving some bad news. I'm about to find out what this news is. I'm about to put that over here. So with this research energy, yes, this is the karmic that's researching. This is somebody that did you dirty, that's behind the scenes. They keep researching and trying to find a way to destroy you. Because they know you coming into this soulmate union. And this soulmate union, guys, I'm telling you, it's about to shake the world up. These soulmate contracts, we're coming together. There's about to be, I believe this is why we have been experiencing these freezing cold, icebox ass winters, because shit is about to be made fair. Shit about to be restored. This is why the weather has been off for the past 20 years. The summers have been very mild. Very mild. We have not been having hot summers, for real, for real. We have not been having hot summers. And this is all due to, what did I say? Witchcraft and spell work that has been going on. These people partake in every day. There is a karmic doing research. They investigating. And they have been experimenting with spell work, seeing what works. Nothing is working. Somebody is doing something, and so basically you could have Sagittarius in your birth chart, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius that wants to move to calmer waters. Temperance energy, Sagittarius. Something is being worked out. Something is being worked out. And a situation is going to be moving to calmer waters. Okay, a Queen of Swords wants to come in and make some type of offer. This offer, whatever this offer is, okay, it's showing up as a death. Whatever this offer is, it's going to bring an end to your wish fulfillment. Okay. The King of Pentacles is somebody that is an official person. Somebody who is rich, opulent. They're generous with their money. Somebody who has the courage to face tough situations. But it's because they're being guided by the Most High. That's why they're able to challenge and overcome tough, challenges. Your family sees that you're held in high honor, but they was hoping that they could end this for you with the 21 card. Okay, so I'm about to go back over it. So the current energy right now, the current environment is collective. Something is being worked out for you. Either you working something out or your ancestors is working something out. Something is being worked out. Something is being consolidated. Something is... It's only way I can describe it. Something is being worked out, balanced out. And the obstacle is you're moving to calmer water. In the past, there was a Queen of Swords doing a lot of talking, spell work, okay? Past events, it was advised that this person render you what they owe you, but they don't want to, okay? And this is the past, this is the current that's coming to pass, which is a death. Somebody wants to put an end to something, though, and I'm not sure what this is.
Somebody either wants to like take somebody's life, or they want to put an end to whatever word magic that they were doing. Okay? What's coming in is a wish fulfillment for somebody that is held in high honor. Your family is realizing that you are in this high honor energy. Okay? Their hopes and fears is, I don't know if they want to come in, take accountability for what they've done, and pay and render what is owed to you. But that's not what I'm feeling. I feel like your family really wanted to end you with the death card. That's what I feel. I strongly feel like that. And they wanted to celebrate this. Your family hates your fucking guts. News is out about how they betrayed you. It's out. It is out how they betrayed you. How they created a lot of discord or tried to in your life. They're receiving the bad news. They're receiving the news that you know everything that they did and how they kept coming up against you, your own family. It's out what they did, the discord, the chaos that they were. Now this is what's happening to them, and they're receiving bad news about how it's found out how they betrayed you. So collective, so spirit, what I want to ask is, what is this temperance? You could be dealing with co-workers too. Co-workers could have did something to betray you. You don't work with these people no more because spirit told you to remove yourself. So what I want to ask is, what is being consolidated out that's got somebody moving to calmer waters? In the past, okay, so the foundation is something is being consolidated. The obstacle is trying to move to calmer waters. I feel like maybe a Sagittarius, it's difficult for them to make a decision about something that's going to move them to calmer waters. Because in the past, whoever this Sagittarius was, or this could be you, collective, you could have spoke something. Okay? Mm-hmm. Somebody, yeah, somebody wanted to, this probably, I think this happened already. So somebody came in, I think with the Knights, I feel like this auntie was probably sending you some magic. That's why it got out here, the spell work is involved. Because for some of you, nobody came in on the behalf of this aunt or uncle of yours, or whoever you've been dealing with in your family that's a karmic elder that abused their power. Queen of Swords, this is an official person that abused their power. Now they want to come in and make an offer. Or also too, okay. Okay, so basically somebody wants to end your relationship with God. That's what I'm getting. Whoever this person is, yeah. So they've been researching how they can end all of this good stuff for you. See, that's why the bartender is coming out. This person is going around house to house, talking about you to people, trying to get people to get on this bandwagon with them. Here we go again. Yep, here we go again. That's what I'm getting. Somebody in your family, your bloodline, is heavily stalking you behind closed doors. This person is heavy into spell work. Whoever I'm talking about, this person does a lot of spell work. This person has had sexually transmitted diseases. This person is a fucking gold digger. This person stay having transmitted diseases. This person is a twin flame, not a soulmate connection. Okay, they have a bad temper. This person is toxic. They have lusty yes. And this person has bisexual or attracted to the same sex behind closed doors too. It's a secret though. This person of yours that's in your family, they marriage, this person, whoever these group of Sagittarius is, or Scorpio, along with Aquarius, these people could be bisexual. They entertain same-sex interests. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra too. Also, look, you're definitely dealing with a Sagittarius because Sagittarius is in here. You're definitely dealing with a Scorpio because Scorpio was in here. You also got Aquarius in here. There's also there's a Gemini involved. There's an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini involved again. There is a Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius, Virgo. We already said Scorpio. There's definitely a Pisces involved again. We have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But I'm also picking up Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, Libra. Cancer energy again. Aquarius and Cancer energy again. That's what's out here. Now, take what resonate. You're trying to move a situation to calmer waters while your ops is still in the background trying to create chaos with this death card. They want to affect your wish fulfillments. Yep, this is what they want to do. They're doing spell work to affect you in a negative way, but it's showing up that you are highly favored. And whoever this auntie is, this is going to be an ending for her. She's going to die playing with, or whoever this person is playing with this magic. It already says it right here, death. This auntie has already sealed her fate because this person keeps doing spell work and they're not realizing the spell work is ricocheting off of you and it's going back to them because this is not your energy. This person is going to die. They are already in bad health. They wanted to celebrate. They wanted you to receive some bad news is what I'm getting. They wanted to celebrate the fact that you was going to receive some bad news about how they betrayed you. They wanted you to feel some type of way, but that you never felt this type of way because this is their choices. How can you feel some type of way about the choices that people make for their own life and salvation? If these people made choices to try to destroy the collective, it was never going to work anyways. They only destroyed themselves in the process. They did not destroy you. You are still healthy, and it's showing it right here. In the future, this is what's coming up. You are still getting your wish fulfillments because you are held in high honor. Nothing this auntie is or uncle, whoever these people are doing, is affecting you in a negative way. It says it right here. Your family knows that you're high honored, but they're still going to keep up with the magic. Their hopes and fears was to try to end a cycle or end your life. Okay? And they wanted to be able, their hopes was to the outcome. They want to celebrate this. They want to celebrate your downfall. That's basically what I'm getting. They're in the background, basically studying you, doing things, throwing spell work at you too, causing problems probably in your current relationship, yes, because they don't want you to be happy. These people have dedicated their life, their journey, their path into doing wickedness to others. That's just the bottom line. That's what they chose. Okay.
Spirit, tell me more about this
Temperance, moving to calmer waters. And this Queen of Swords. I don't know, because it's showing up as two. This is a dark-skinned person. This is a fair-skinned, light-skinned person. It's like this Queen of Swords is directing somebody else to come in. It's like they're sending somebody else. This Queen of Swords is an ice queen, but they sending somebody to pretend like they're loving and caring, but that's not them, to put an ending to you. Spirit says this is coming to an end. Whoever this person is that keeps doing this spell work, their days are numbered. This is coming to an end, and you will be able to celebrate. Celebrate the fact that they was not able to get this chaos off on you, whatever it is. Something about bad news. About a betrayal. They wanted you to feel some type of way because of what they were doing behind closed doors, but you never felt any type of way because that is their choice, if that's what they want to do and use their time. Okay, so Spirit, tell me more about this this Queen of Swords with this Knight of Cups and this Death energy. I'm getting that in the past, this person got a kick out of like doing something to you moderately. And they thought that this was going to end you. These people just keep betraying you. Every cycle, every chance that God gives them, it's like they keep doing things to betray God. That's how I see it. What is this Queen of Swords doing? Yeah, this is confirmation with this Hangman energy. Whatever this Queen of Swords is doing, God sees this and you see it too. It's gonna be reversed. This person was supposed to have surrendered these issues to the universe and they never did. This is talking about you surrendering this auntie and whoever, all of these people that's behind this, you have surrendered all of this stuff to the universe. Reverse.
Okay? You had surrendered because you already know that these people. Yep. Okay, so with this hangman, this is talking about how, yep. This is talking about how you are very wise. And this is because of the trials that you've been through. Okay? Things that people have done to you. Circumspection, discernment, sacrifice, intuition, divination, prophecy. What did I say, guys? I said that you had already prophesied what was going to happen to these people. These people didn't want to take God's warning seriously. It is what it is. So basically, collective, you are using, this is talking about how you are already on to whatever, you've already seen what everybody is doing. Okay? You is trusting in your wisdom. In other words, downloads, visions, and your own logic and common sense. These people put a lot of trials and burdens. Whoever this Sagittarius is, along with this ex-lover of yours, and communities of people, I mean a lot of people. These people don't realize you were their karma. They don't see it coming, that they're about to be wiped the fuck off this fucking planet. And they ain't never got to worry about being unhappy again. They're going to go be with their God, who is the devil. We know that is not no God. But since this is what they kept entertaining and kept tapping into, that's who they're going to go be with. Okay? You are trusting your circumspection and your discernment because these people wanted you to be the sacrifice for them, not realizing they have already sacrificed themselves. You sacrificed this. You surrendered this situation to God. You trust your intuition, okay, and divination practices because you have the gift of prophecy. You've already prophesied that these people are going to die. Whoever this ex is that keeps doing this shit, and this Sagittarius, they both are going to die. It is what it is. That's what the death card is here for, because this is what they have been coming together to do to you, and this is what's going to happen for them. Okay? Yep. This is talking about, I don't even need to pull no more cards because this is talking about how you've already received the message from the universe. It's just a matter of time when these things take place. These people, because these people are tired, they are going to come, they're going to leap. And in the moment they leap, that's when they're going to meet their demise. So, collective, they've been doing spell work to try to control something involving you. But it's not actually controlling you. It's controlling all of the outside people. You see, these people that got rigor, the way they belief systems are jacked up. These people been sitting back, spying on you and studying you and trying to figure out how they're going to force themselves into your life so they can unalive you some way, somehow. But it's not going to happen. It's going to happen. They're the ones that's going to be taken up out of here. And with that being said, collective, yep, because some of y'all have divine contracts that y'all need to fulfill with the Most High. God is tired of these people interfering in his plans, and it's time for God to show these people who he is. He's a God of war, but he's also a God of love too. So with that being said, guys, these people are mad because you spoke something and it's actually happening to them. You already saw what was coming for these people. God showed you his punishment for this Sagittarius and whoever this Capricorn is, or whoever all of these people is that keep doing whatever it is they doing behind closed doors. It's not a secret. God sees what you're doing. Here we go right here. You think that God is stuck. God could never be stuck. He has all of the power. You don't have any power. You think you have power. But yeah, Spirit says it's time for these relationships to come together. And that's what's changing. Those of you men that want to date men, you're going to be destroyed. You women that want to date women, you're going to be destroyed. So you better get your life together. You better heal whatever these things is that got you in this bisexual and gay energy. You need to heal it, because Spirit says when he pour his wrath out, he won't miss. So I'm just going to end this reading right there. This was a love message. This is about the divine masculines and divine feminines coming together. That's what this is about. And this is also about how your family and people from your past have been doing things in the background, trying to have some type of control over your life. You see how fucked up these people is? They nasty, got sexually transmitted diseases because they partake in nasty sex. You know, they doing drugs, all kinds of things. And with that being said, guys, this was your message.